I remember the feeling as my plane descended into Azerbaijan, a tapestry of ochre and green, bordered by the Caspian Sea. From above, the land looked both mysterious and inviting, a patchwork of rolling hills, winding rivers, and the endless shimmer of water meeting the horizon. The anticipation built with every passing cloud, and I found myself wondering what stories this ancient land held for a curious traveler like me. The name alone felt like a whisper from the Silk Road, a place where ancient temples meet futuristic skyscrapers. Azerbaijan seemed to exist at the crossroads of time, where echoes of caravans and traders still linger in the air. Yet the skyline is punctuated by bold, modern architecture. It was a land where history and progress didn't just coexist, they danced together, creating a unique energy I could feel even before landing. My goal was simple: experience the country, its culture, and its people, all on a $500 budget. I wanted to see how far curiosity, resourcefulness, and a sense of adventure could take me. Every dollar would have to count, and every decision would shape the journey. Stepping out of Heydar Aliyev International Airport, the warm, briny air greeted me. The scent of the sea mixed with the hum of a bustling city, and I felt a rush of excitement. This was the first breath of a new adventure, and I was eager to dive in. I wasn't here just to sightsee. I wanted to understand what it means to be Azerbaijani today. I wanted to go beyond the guidebooks, to listen to the stories of everyday people, and to see the country through their eyes. My plan: let curiosity guide me with only a backpack, notebook, camera, and limited funds. I packed light, knowing that the real treasures would be the memories and connections I'd collect along the way. Budget travel meant skipping fancy hotels for family-run guest houses and learning to navigate the local marshrutka. These choices weren't just about saving money, they were about immersing myself in the rhythms of daily life, sharing meals, and learning from locals. This is where the magic happens, relying on the kindness of strangers, discovering the true character of a place. Every conversation, every shared meal, every small act of hospitality became a window into the soul of Azerbaijan. As the bus rolled into Baku, the city unfolded, the iconic flame towers rising above the old walled city, Içerişehir. The contrast was striking, a visual reminder that this was a place where the past and future are always in conversation. The contrast was mesmerizing, a dance between old and new. Every street corner seemed to tell a different story, and I couldn't wait to explore them all. My $500 adventure had begun, and Azerbaijan was already working its magic. I felt a sense of freedom and possibility, knowing that the best discoveries often come when you least expect them. I was ready to be surprised, challenged, and to fall in love with a country I barely knew. With every step, I promised myself to stay open, to let Azerbaijan reveal itself, one unforgettable moment at a time. Azerbaijan is a grand symphony of landscapes where every horizon tells a different story. From the moment you arrive, the sheer variety of scenery is striking. Rolling hills, arid plains, and lush forests all blend together in a breathtaking mosaic. In Baku, the city pulses with energy. Parisian boulevards lined with elegant facades, futuristic towers like the iconic Flame Towers, and the ever-present Caspian Sea shimmering along the city's edge. The blend of old and new is everywhere, from ancient walls to modern glass. Mornings on the boulevard are alive with life. Families strolling beneath leafy trees, children laughing, and fishermen casting lines into the gentle waves. The sea breeze is always near, carrying the scent of salt and promise of adventure. Leaving Baku, the landscape shifts dramatically. Mud volcanoes bubble and spit on the Absheron Peninsula, while Yanar Dag's eternal flames blaze at dusk, a natural wonder that has burned for centuries and inspired countless legends. Northward, the mighty Caucasus Mountains rise, lush valleys carpeted with wildflowers, dense forests echoing with birdsong, and snow-capped peaks that touch the sky. Here, nature feels both grand and intimate. In Sheki, a historic town nestled in Emerald Hills, I hiked winding trails to hidden waterfalls and explored ancient churches, their stones whispering stories of centuries past. The town's charm is timeless, its pace gentle. The silence of the mountains was profound, broken only by the gentle rush of streams and the distant calls of shepherds guiding their flocks across green pastures. From the sunlit Caspian shores to remote mountain villages perched high above the clouds, Azerbaijan's diversity is truly captivating, offering new surprises at every turn. In just a few hours, you can travel from the bustling heart of a modern metropolis to a timeless village where traditions are cherished and life moves at a different rhythm. Bizarre natural wonders, like bubbling mud volcanoes, exist side by side with serene green valleys, creating a landscape that is both surprising and peaceful. The country's true soul is written across its varied landscapes, each region offering its own unique beauty and character waiting to be discovered. Azerbaijan is a place of contrasts, where every corner tells a different beautiful story. Urban and rural, ancient and modern, wild and cultivated. It's a reminder, never judge a place by its capital alone. The real Azerbaijan is found in its contrasts, in the harmony between city lights and mountain silence, and in the warmth of its people wherever you go. One of the first things I noticed in Azerbaijan was the quiet confidence and elegance of its women. In Baku, modern fashion blends with timeless grace. Women in chic suits, flowing dresses, or vibrant jeans, all carrying themselves with poise. Beneath the style is resilience. Women here are scholars, artists, entrepreneurs, and mothers, balancing tradition and ambition. I met Layla, an engineering student helping run her family's textile shop. Her drive was inspiring. Respect for women is woven into the culture, rooted in family and history. Azerbaijan was among the first Muslim countries to grant women the vote. Femininity is defined on their own terms. Some wear hijab, others don't, and mutual respect prevails. This isn't a culture of judgment, but of coexistence. The beauty of Azerbaijani women lies in their strength, intelligence, and the way they navigate a changing world. Their spirit is a reflection of the country itself, modern, proud, and deeply rooted. Traveling on $500 in Azerbaijan wasn't a limitation. It was a key to authentic experiences. I skipped expensive hotels for hostels and family-run guest houses, affordable, welcoming, and full of stories. Eating like a local meant hearty meals for a few dollars. Plov, fresh salads, kutab from street vendors. My daily food budget rarely topped $15, and I ate incredibly well. Public transport, metro, marshrutkas, long-distance buses, was cheap and efficient. A 4-hour bus ride cost just $6, and every journey was a window into daily life. The best experiences were often free wandering Baku's old city, hiking in the Caucasus, exploring vibrant markets. Even museum and palace entry fees were just a few dollars. My budget didn't just last, it let me immerse myself in the real Azerbaijan. Sometimes the richest journeys are the simplest ones. The less you spend, the more you connect. In Azerbaijan, life revolves around tea. The chaykhana is the heart of social life. Tea is served in pear-shaped glasses with sugar cubes and jams, a ritual of comfort and connection. Hospitality is sacred. I was invited into homes after brief conversations, always met with generosity. In a village near Kuba, a family piled my plate high, insisting I eat first, a true expression of warmth. Love and relationships blend modern dating with traditional family values. Family blessings still matter. Faith is present but gentle. Call to prayer echoes softly. Respect for elders is paramount. On buses and in gatherings, younger people always defer to elders. These small acts of respect and community define daily life. Azerbaijan feels both deeply traditional and warmly human. It's a society built on connection, kindness, and shared rituals. The heartbeat of the country is found in its people, and it all starts with a cup of tea. To understand Azerbaijan, you must understand its gentle, inclusive Islam. The country is majority Shia Muslim, but Soviet history left a legacy of secularism. Faith is personal, not public. In Baku, mosques stand near lively bars. There's no contradiction here. Personal choice is respected. Some women wear hijab, others don't. The government promotes religious tolerance, celebrating multiculturalism. Islamic values, community, family, charity shape daily life more than rules. During Ramadan, charity and togetherness are emphasized even if not everyone fasts. For most, being Muslim is about kindness, honesty, and respect. Travelers are welcomed with curiosity, not judgment. Azerbaijan's faith is gentle, personal, and shapes the nation's warmth. It's a place where tradition and modernity coexist with ease. My most memorable moments in Baku weren't found at its grand monuments or bustling boulevards, but rather in the city's hidden courtyards, tucked away from the noise and rush of daily life. These quiet spaces, dappled with sunlight and echoing with the gentle sounds of daily routines, hold the true spirit of the city. One warm afternoon, seeking shelter from the blazing sun, I wandered into one such courtyard and met Arif, an elderly man carefully cleaning his cherished backgammon set, the pieces worn smooth by decades of play. Arif greeted me with a warm smile and invited me to join him for tea and pastries. With the help of a friendly neighbor who translated, we began to share stories, tales of family, tradition, and the changing face of Baku. As we sipped fragrant tea, Arif spoke of a Baku from his youth, a time when doors were never locked and neighbors looked out for one another. The sense of community, he said, was the city's greatest treasure. He gestured toward the gleaming skyscrapers rising beyond the ancient city walls, proud of the city's progress, yet his eyes shone with nostalgia for the simpler, slower days of his past. The backgammon set, he explained, was a family heirloom, lovingly passed down through generations. Each game played was a thread connecting him to his ancestors and to the stories of those who came before. As we played, more neighbors drifted in, drawn by the laughter and the clack of backgammon pieces. Soon the courtyard was alive with joy, and I realized I was no longer just a visitor. I had become a welcomed guest, part of their circle, if only for an afternoon. That day, I learned more about Azerbaijan's heart and soul than any guidebook or museum could ever teach. The lessons came not from facts, but from genuine human connection. In these simple, profound moments, over shared tea, laughter and stories, the true soul of the country revealed itself to me. Azerbaijan's real beauty isn't just in its architecture or landscapes, but in its courtyards where tea is poured, stories are exchanged, and friendships are born. Here in these welcoming spaces, strangers quickly become friends, united by hospitality and warmth. And with every game of backgammon, you don't just play, you become part of a living tradition, learning the history and heart of Azerbaijan, one move at a time. As my time in Azerbaijan ended, I reflected by the Caspian Sea. I arrived with a map and a budget. I left with memories and a deeper understanding. Azerbaijan is ancient and futuristic, traditional and progressive, a country of beautiful contradictions. The greatest lesson was about hospitality. Kindness here is genuine and unconditional. My $500 budget forced me to travel slowly, connect deeply, and immerse in local life. The richest experiences weren't about money, but about connection and shared moments. Azerbaijan defies stereotypes and rewards curiosity with warmth and history. It's a land of fire, in its mountains and in its people's spirit. My journey was an education, broadening my perspective and leaving me with lasting affection. I came to see a place, but I left having felt a people. My journey through Azerbaijan ends, but yours could be just beginning. I hope these stories inspire you to explore, to seek connection, and to find beauty off the beaten path. If you're curious, open-minded, and ready for adventure, Azerbaijan will welcome you. Your support fuels these journeys. Please subscribe to join the adventure. Together, we'll discover hidden cultures, surprising beauty, and incredible people. The world is full of untold stories. Let's explore them together. Be brave, be curious, and step out of your comfort zone. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what's over the next horizon.